Today, man.
Eminem.
Headlights featuring
Nate Roos.
I know I heard the song before. I just can't remember how it go.
Without further ado, let's get into Eminem and Headlights.
Step up to the plate. Let's see what you got.
I feel like those drums should be maybe a little bit more.
Not happy?
No, not. But they just seem, they're going boom, ka, boom, boom, ka.
I went in head first, never thinking about who, what I said, hurt, and what verse.
I went in head first. Pause. It's almost like literally you go in head first, and then you have the shock, and then you're processing what happened.
I saw some people saying this is basically an apology to his mom.
And like he went in head first. Oh, hang on a second. Pause. I like that.
Mom probably got it the worst, the brunt of it, but as stubborn as we are. Did I take it too far?
Man, did he make... So everybody's told me this is basically... It's not an apology, I guess.
Basically, this the apology to his mom, because that's all he been doing since he started rapping. He's been saying how he's sorry for all those other tracks.
But it's a song that follows up probably the regret for him of the things that he had said in the previous video.
In all them other songs, but regardless, I don't hate you, cause mom, you're still beautiful to me.
Wow.
You're still beautiful to me because you're my mom.
Wow, that's powerful, man. So we have a very different M.
Yeah, respect. I mean, listen, I can only imagine.
Talking to his mother this time. Not sort of the spiteful, revengeful M. The M who's trying to get a one-up on his mom. This is M calling his mom beautiful.
Mom, I think you're beautiful because you're my mom.
Though far be it from you to be calm, my house was Vietnam, Desert Storm, and both of us put together.
Though far be it for you to be calling my house was Vietnam.
It's the reality that this really did happen, and you probably did have it pretty bad, Mom.
Those are the last really harsh words and message that he left upon me and the imprint that he left upon his fans.
Like you got the raw end of the deal, and you know that guy was not a nice guy, but it's also your responsibility because you're a mom.
Equivalent to chemical warfare, and forever we could drag this on and on, but agree to disagree.
I'm sorry, y'all. They walked up there like, oh, we're gonna be on camera. They walking like, man, I'm pressed to be on camera.
This is basically having this back and forth feud out loud in public, right? That you normally have with a family behind the scenes in private.
That gift from me up under the Christmas tree don't mean shit to me. You're kicking me out? It's 15 degrees.
Don't mean shit to me. Under the Christmas tree.
She kicking him out on Christmas Eve. Oh, that's tough.
He still got those multi-syllable rhymes in there. This obviously isn't as wordplay heavy in terms of having like doubles and triples because he's in storytelling M mode.
That's what he said, right?
Ma, let me grab my fucking coat. Anything to have each other's goats while we always at each other's throats.
Has he ever met his father? Let me know in the comments if he's ever actually found out like who his father is. Yeah, let me know.
All the people I've worked with, right, who could have parents in prison even.
We're in the same fucking boat. You think that'd make us close? Nope. Further away, it drove us.
Wow, I got so caught up in the visuals, I honestly just zoned out on the lyrics.
This song very deep. Eminem was in his feelings with this one.
The further away it drove us. We're in the same boat. So we got car, boats, different transportation imagery, and then playing off of drove us like something drives you.
You would think it'd make us close, but it drove us farther apart.
Light shine and car full of belongings, still got a ways to go. Like the grandma's house, it's straight up the road.
Man, Dad did us both. Like he got messed up his whole life because of this. I think he's tons better now.
I remember the song "Cleaning Out My Closet" vividly, guys. Vividly. It was you were being a bad son.
So just the headlights part, I see that, just driving away. I feel like it's him just driving away, and you see headlights coming. I could see it a bunch of different ways. Headlights coming at you.
So my shoulders carried the weight of the load. Then Nate got taken away by the state at 8 years old.
Who is Nate? I wish I knew like y'all. I wish I knew about Eminem like y'all do.
That was interesting. So it looks like he's going to visit his mom and trying to get into the estates, and then he's not allowed in.
But then again, it'd be pointless for my reaction.
Sick and it wasn't fixable or changeable. And to this day, we've remained estranged, and I hate it though.
Man, the point he realized she's sick.
Because M's mom got diagnosed with Munchausen syndrome.
And that's what is important to remember here. There's a point in his life where he realized she's sick, like she has a problem.
And that's where she kept You know, like you want to get attention. You have this problem and you want to bring attention to yourself and your child, so you keep like making your child ill.
Yo, he raps so good.
Amazing.
That was like, he was, bro.
It's like I've never heard anybody rap like that.
Cause to this day we remain estranged and I hate it though. Cause you ain't even.
Because to this day we remain estranged and I hate it though. He just ended the last verse on that.
Hold on, who is that? Who is this? Am I reacting to the right song? Yeah, that's tough.
So he's starting and he's having a bit of reflection here. He's starting this verse on those lines and continuing that train of thought. That's
Sorry, mama, for cleaning out my closet at the time. I was angry, rightfully, maybe so.
This is literally the exact opposite of the song that I expected to hear today. You know, after literally just hearing the new EPMD 2 super bar heavy song.
Never meant that far to take it though, cause now I know it's not your fault, and I'm not making jokes.
That's tough. That was a big ass record for him. That was an enormous record for him. And he said he wished that he never made that shit because the amount of pain he put his mother through.
That song on no longer play at shows, and I cringe every time it's on the radio.
now that he's reflecting, he can't even play it at shows anymore. He doesn't even want to go back and let that song play, and he cringes when he hears it on the radio.
Man, he regrets it. I mean, she's at home in her house, you know, her humble house, and throwing the Christmas ornaments at the wall, and she was trying to get in, and those guys are like, nope, you're not getting in. And he's talking about, I hated this.
Being placed in a home and all the medicine you fed us, and how I just wanted you to taste your own, but never
Oh my
Yo,
goodness,
that's like
bro.
so crazy.
Oh my goodness.
He said, all that medicine you made us taste. And all along, I wanted you to taste your own. He wanted her to have a taste of her own medicine. He wanted her to see how it felt to get treated like that.
Wish you could have a taste of your own medicine, you know, so that you feel what it felt like to be me. And there's parts of this that still got that anger in there, and then the other parts that wishes it wasn't that way.
That's a hard one to hear. All the medicine you fed us in. Think about how he just made that rhyme. It just does not normally rhyme, but M can just bend words to his will.
All the medicine you fed us, and I just wanted you to taste your own. Well, that was hard. That was a bar. That was a bar because she was feeding Eminem, she was feeding Marshall medicine to keep him sick.
When I'm way too old to cry, this shit is painful though, but Ma, I forgive you, so does Nathan.
Bro, who's Nathan? Does he have a brother? Because I don't think I've ever seen anything about a brother, right? Yeah, let me know. Who is his brother? Is his brother like famous, or his brother prefers to stay out of the limelight, let's say? Yes.
Wow. So that's him leaving, and she's trying to get in. Leaving in his brand new car. She's got her beat up car. Talking about the medication that she would give them, you know, part of that Munchausen's thing. And I wish you could taste your own, like the way he said that.
All you did, all you said, you did your best to raise us both.
Oh, that's what I thought it was. I kind of messed it up when I started talking about.
So is this song is for him?
That's his mother trying to get into his
house or something.
His estate.
You may be as heavy as yours, but I love you, Debbie Mathers. Oh, what a tangled web we have. Cause
did he say deadbeat Mathers? Did he just say, I love you, deadbeat Mathers? He called her a deadbeat? Hold up.
Oh, what a tangled web we have, cuz. That's poetry. Sir Walter Scott. That's poetry. That's poetry.
What a scene of him being at this point. He rolls down the window, she rolls down hers, and then they get out of the car and walk to each other. This scares me because I don't know if it's going to go good.
M studies poetry too. It makes sense. I mean, the way that he rhymes with metric schemes.
But I'd have flipped every mattress, every rock and desert cactus.
Facts. That's real, bro. That's real. That's real.
Understanding, he was just being sarcastic. So I never asked where my deadbeat dad was. Fuck him. I guess he was busy trying to track down all our different addresses, but fuck him.
Eminem said he called his dad a deadbeat. He said basically, hey, I guess he couldn't keep up with all the different addresses since we was moving place to place.
If that had been me, I would have moved mountains. I would have moved the world. I would have flipped that bitch over trying to look for my fucking kids. I don't play that shit. All right.
On a collection of maps and follow my kids to the edge of the atlas. Someone ever moved them from me.
Collection of maps and follow my kids to the edge of the atlas. That's bars, bro.
That's quite a picture to paint. And honestly, as a father, I feel those lines. Like if you took my kids from me, I would go to the edges of the earth.
I don't know, go ask her. I ain't answering no questions because people are like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. Of course she feels sorry for what she did. I'm pretty sure she does. She think about that.
That you could have bet your asses if I had to come down the chimney dressed as Santa, kidnap him.
That was hard. That was hard, bro. That was hard. He's just comparing how his pops. He's comparing the effort his pops has put in, like trying to be in contact with him.
Man, I don't even know what that was. Like, but they came and hugged and then walked back to the car, and then that's it. I didn't even hear the words there.
He's like, basically, I would have come down the chimney like Santa Claus for Christmas and stolen Nate if I had to. I would have done anything for my kids.
You pulled up in our drive one night as we were leaving to get some hamburgers. Me, her, and Nate.
He said his mom only met one of his kids. Well, I think he said his mom only met his kid one time, and then
You left, I had this overwhelming sadness come over me as we pulled off to go.
Man, he's telling the story of like her meeting the grandchildren, which he was like, you're not having any part of. And then I guess they did.
When you bring something into this world, so it's hard to relate to someone who hasn't been there. And I get why Em has been so mad.
And then he has this sadness that comes over him because that's still her boy. Like, Eminem is still, it's his mom.
But at the very least, his dad left. But his mom, for all the shit that he went through with her, she was still there.
I didn't get the chance to thank you for being my mom and my dad. So
Look at that letter and just how long it was, and writing this song as a tribute.
You know, like looking on the inside type of a song, something that's purely rooted in his like a journal of, if anything. He could have written this to himself.
To her, like, thank you for being my mom and my dad, he said. So often single parents,
he don't care how many places his kids move. He gonna follow them to the end of the act.
you can't, I've told parents, I've worked with children for 25 years, and I've told parents who are single parents, you can't do it all. I know it's a horrible thing sounding like,
Mom, please accept this as a tribute. I wrote this on the jet. I guess I had to get this off my.
That's why I respect Eminem on a whole different level. Cause we come from the same struggle, man. I never had my dad in my life.
The more she think about it, the more drugs she does. Cause, you know, I'm sorry for it. I can't back it up, so I'm gonna do more drugs to make myself feel better.
Never, bro. Never. And I can relate to him on that, man, because I feel the same way about my two boys.
Had the stewardess said to fasten my seatbelt. I guess we're crashing.
I will always love you from afar. Our relationship is fucked up. It's tainted, but I still love your motherfucking ass.
Eminem said he cringe every time he hear that song on the radio. Any of them songs that he made about his mom, to this day he cringe when he hear it on the radio. Because he know he ain't really mean it.
And I think that means something, and that's why he can sort of come to terms with it now. And also realizing, since he's been through his own addictions and his own struggles, that she was also mentally sick and had her own demons and problems.
in reality, you can't be both. It's impossible. Like, a mom cannot feel what a dad does in a home, and a dad cannot do what a mom and be that role that a mom is.
Oh my goodness.
I hope you get this message that I will always love you.
Like, has he ever had like a relationship with the father? Because I know, unfortunately, if the father leaves when the child's young and then the child becomes famous, for some reason the father or the mother or the person who left.
Damn, bro.
I didn't want to cry that much.
That was wild, bro.
That was great.
That is so emotional.
Yeah, that is sad, man. That is real sad. Oh, man.
He got one
Thank
song
you,
for
Em.
hatred for his mom, and he got one song for like a story, and it's as a story.
Wow.
This is why this man is the GOAT, bro. Stuff like this right here. He wasn't afraid to show his emotions on the track.
It's the story of both of them feeling the same way, like down in their gut, like in the core.
The history that Eminem had with his mom and shit, even though I kind of knew already from what y'all told me in the comments and messaging back and forth with y'all on.
This is still pretty raw for me. But I haven't always had the best of relationships with my mother.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I really enjoy seeing him mature past a lot of like the.
And if you enjoyed this, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you could always get a notification each time we put out a video. Until I see you guys in my next one. Bye!